There we go. So cut that. All right. But yeah, I used to really like to draw as well. And I mentioned poetry. I used to write poetry and attempt to write songs. But as I got older, there was just no time. I couldn't make time for it anymore. Too wrapped up in working a 40+ hour work week and just turning the brain off by the time commuting to and from work. Usually the commute's about an hour long each way. So all I want to do is just like veg out and not think. So haven't had a chance to really draw very much. I did attempt to draw a photo of my brother's family, but it ended up looking really wonky and silly and not what I wanted it to look like. So that kind of discouraged me a little bit. Okay, so we got the hot cocoa down, and now we're going to put marshmallows. So we're going to use this glazed over for the marshmallows, and it looks like we have some of the really tiny strips, so I think I might make good use of those. What I'm going to do though with the marshmallows, because marshmallows look kind of like, let me pull this up, they look kind of like little round, like it's not just all like one layer of fluff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to scallop it a little bit. And so to do that, and actually I probably won't want to do it with this one because there's just not going to be enough room to scallop. Let's use one of the bigger ones. What I'm going to want to do is turn it over, draw the little fluffy scallop edge, and then cut it out that way and then use it. So that's what we're going to do. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So first, remember, take the plastic off. Next, I'm going to turn it over, and I basically want it to be like this. So I'm going to cut that out. Because I want it to look kind of like a lumpy marshmallow. Because when you throw marshmallows in hot cocoa, they end up melting and lumping together. So I don't want it to look too perfect. I want it to look kind of rough. And it looks like I achieved that. It looks really rough. I probably should get some craft scissors for that, because that looks a little bit rough. And I'm realizing that this is actually, 1, too short, 2, it's too transparent, so you're seeing that red. So that's gonna annoy me really bad. So what are we gonna do about that? Well, we are going to fix this. This is what I get for not editing videos. You're coming along on the journey of what I do. And sometimes you put something on and it just is not what you were going for. So when that happens, you need to adjust. Call an audible and fix it. Fix it! Okay, we are fixing it. So I'm going to remove some of that red polish because it's not working. That's not what I want. So we are going to doctor this up a little bit. So, you know, sometimes that's going to happen. Sometimes you're going to do something and you're like, oh no, that's totally not how I wanted it to look. Because I do not want my marshmallows looking all red like they're bleeding. So yeah, let's get rid of some of that polish. Okay. I really should have thought that one through. So when I do the thumb, you know very well I'm not going to place the red all the way to the tip. Because now we know the glazed over is just not opaque enough to cover up that red. So, no bueno. Not the look I was going for. Arrgh! This video is probably going to be like 2 hours long. I don't even know if anyone's going to watch it, but that's okay. I can always review it myself one day and just be like, what was I thinking? You know, this is how you learn. This is how you learn. So, geez Louise, it's taking a bit to take that off. So, usually when I'm taking off Color Street nail strips, when I'm ready to remove the manicure completely, I soak cotton pads with the nail polish remover, and then I use nail clips and clip the nails and just like let it soak for like a minute or so, or a couple minutes, depending on if I used glitter strips or not, or if I have like layers of polish like this one. And then it comes off pretty easily. But as you can see, because I had 2 layers there, it's taking a little bit to remove it. And I'm not going to remove all of it because I've decided, you know what, it is what it is. So I'm going to take care of this one too before we put the glazed over it. So that it's not going to do the same thing on the middle finger. And I'll do that on the other fingers too before we get back to putting the marshmallows on. So yeah. So if you're going to end up trying to duplicate this mixed mani, know not to put the red all the way to your tip. Because that, you'd have to end up doing all this extra work here that I'm doing here. So yeah. Yeah. Definitely can't, I don't even know if this is recording anymore because it is a very long video. So yeah. Okay. Let's do the other side. Are you guys fans of holiday music, Christmas music? For me, I get really annoyed with holiday music when it comes on before Thanksgiving. I refuse to listen to holiday music, the Christmas music, until after Thanksgiving. After the Thanksgiving meal, then Christmas music is fine. And then I'm good with Christmas music all the way through, even past Christmas, but not past New Year's. So come New Year's Eve, I should not hear any more Christmas music. And then I don't want to hear it until the next year. That's how particular I am when it comes to Christmas music. Are there any other folks out there that are like me like that? Where it's like, no way, Jose, do we listen to holiday music? And if the stores are playing it, I'm out of there. Like, no thank you, I'm out. That's me. Yeah. Christmas music can only come during Christmas time. That's it. we got to give Thanksgiving its time because, again, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. So don't go trying to like overstep your boundaries, Christmas. Thanksgiving comes first. All right. That's my rant for the day. Anyways, okay. So, trying to remove this polish so that I can put the marshmallows. And if it's a little bit of a bleeding marshmallow, I'm going to be okay with it. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Marshmallows don't have to be fully white, bright white anyways. So, it is what it is. This one's actually a little harder to take off. So let's do that. Let's try again. All right. And then for those that love Christmas music, are you more the I like my Christmas classics, or do you enjoy the newer stuff that comes out, or is it a mix of both? For me, it's definitely a mix of both. Some of the songs that come out for Christmas are so catchy these days that it's like, hey, I definitely want to listen to that one again next year, like, and for the years to come. But then there's some that are like, they come out and I'm just like, ew, like, really? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being picky again. Us Tauruses are like super picky. Like super picky. Even though like I tell people, oh no, I'm not that picky. But in reality, when I actually observe myself and what I like and don't like, I am super picky. Like super picky. So, but I do like, I do love food. Like, I will try almost anything once. So, okay. I think that's as good as it's going to get because I am getting bored already and a little frustrated that I have to do that. So we are going to stop with that. And we are going to start on that marshmallows again. So let's put this back as best I could and draw the scallop again. All right, and then cut it out. Oh. Maybe I should make the scallops a little more predominant, and I don't know, because when I cut it out and then I pull it out, it ends up looking like you really can't tell too much it's a scallop. I don't know. Whatever. It's going on. It is going to go on. And if I need to put more than one layer on, I'm going to put more than one layer on. Because at this point, it's just going to be what it's going to be. So I'm going to peel that off. It's just going to be kind of a hodgepodge mani at this point. There we go. It's going to end up looking more like icing than marshmallows. Okay. Okay. That's actually not too bad. Although I feel like it needs more brown. Because if we look at the picture, there's like, well, no, there's only a little bit of brown, actually. And most of it's marshmallow. So you know what? It's fine. It is fine. It is what it is. So let's just keep going. We are committed to this. I'm gonna do it the lazy way. And we're gonna rough cut it here. I'm not even gonna do the scallops. I'm just gonna layer it roughly, because it's going to be melted marshmallows roughly on the hot cocoa. And it looks like it's bleeding a little bit. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It is a hot mess, and that's okay. It's Hot Cocoa Manny, Hot Mess, Hot Cocoa Manny. That's what I'm going to call it. Hot Mess, Hot Cocoa Manny for the win. It is what it is. Okay. We're going to throw a layer of glitter over it anyways, so it's all good. This one's all messed up now, so I'm not going to use that one. We're going to open up another one for the other fingers. So let's do that. Alright. It started off kind of like a scallop. And then we'll do the rough stuff over it, because that's where we're at now. We're just gonna finish this up because this is getting too long and I'm getting hungry and more like hangry. So we are just gonna hurry up and get this done. We're gonna get it done. Get her done. Alright. Oi. Oi. This is why you don't use your nails as tools. You're gonna have things chip off. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. That's a little better. A little better. Now we just need a little bit more layered over that. So oh, yikes. Okay, there we go. Alright, that is not too bad, actually. Not mad at it. Okay. This might actually end up being my Nelfie photo because the other hand is a hot mess. Way bigger, hotter mess than this one. So this one is likely going to be the one, the hand. And usually my left hand is not my go-to Nelfie hand because I'm left-handed. For those that don't know, for those that do know, I'm left-handed, and now you all know I'm left-handed. And so typically my right hand looks better than my left because I'm able to apply things a whole lot better with my right, on my right hand with my left hand than vice versa. But today it's looking like the left hand is going to be the winner as far as the hand for Nelfies. So we'll take a good photo or a few photos of this and then post it on either IG or my Facebook group or both. Usually it's just in my Wendy's Nelfie studio that I post my nail photos because I kind of reserve my IG for a mixture of things. I don't want to bombard people with like a ton of my nail photos because not everyone's into my nails. Not everyone's into nails. And that's why I made a Facebook group, Wendy's Nelfie Studio, for me to dedicate to posting my Nelfies. But yeah, take some photos. It probably will be tomorrow. I'll take the photos because it's already late and I want to see if I can take photos outside or even if I'm near a Christmas tree, take some photos with a photo, with the Christmas tree in the background. That would be pretty cool. So, okay. These need to be saved for my thumbs. So we'll save those. I don't know if I have enough Glittersweet for all of my fingers. Let's find out. Let us find out. Because if not, then we won't put them on all the fingers. But since it's a glitter overlay, I'm going to use the tiniest ones on my pinkies, because you won't really be able to tell too much. See if I put it, it's almost, and I think that's going to be fine. So I don't want to waste any of them. Try my best to use up all of them. I don't like wasting anything. Okay. So let's put this. Oh. Trying to get it as close to like the middle of the nail as possible. Obviously, it's smaller than the normal strip I use, but if I get it as close, and then if I want to mask those lines, what I would do is put on a liquid top coat. Of course, you don't have to do that, but I sometimes will do that so that it kind of masks the lines. But it's actually looking not so bad. Not so bad at all. This one's a long one. I don't know. Do I post this one? Maybe I won't post this one. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I don't even know if it's still recording, honestly. And I don't even really care at this point, because I just want to get this done and be able to enter the photos into the challenge. So that is the goal. We are not a quitter. We don't quit. We don't quit. We keep on keeping on. And as Tim Dunn says, Project Runway, make it work. We make it work. Okay. So it's looking like we don't have enough strips for all, maybe. But because my nails are kind of short, we could possibly like double up on them on nails. So it actually still might work. So let's take a look and see. Sometimes though, like the glitter overlays, the glitter dipped ones, this isn't a glitter dipped one, but sometimes the glitter dipped ones are shorter than the normal ones, which is kind of annoying. But they do that because a lot of folks that use Color Street have short nails and not long nails. And so the glitter dipped ones, they're like some glitter on the ends and then some that's plain. And so they don't want too much of the plain part for the nail, because you want that glitter dip to kind of hit right where your tips are. But yeah, what that means is that it ends up being shorter, and so you're not able to double up. But it looks like this one's a normal one, so I'm able to double up on the fingers. So we are going to have enough after all. So that means I could have used this one on that and not have those lines. But oh well. This is what happens when you do it on the fly and you're not planning like it completely out. You just kind of make it work however you can. There we go. That actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, I just need to clean it up a bit, but hey, not too bad. Once you cover up all the flaws, it's a Monet. Look at it from far away. Of course, up close, it's a hot mess. So, not bad if I say so myself. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Oh man. But yeah, those that don't follow Tara Stoddard, She has a Facebook group too, which I am a part of. And she's a color street stylist, but her Facebook group allows for not just fans and customers, but also other stylists and stuff like that. And I have so much fun watching her videos. Like, she typically goes on Facebook Live on Mondays and then posts a video on YouTube on Tuesdays. And so usually by the time she posts her Tuesday video for YouTube, I'm at lunch with the time difference and all that. And so I'm able to watch her videos during my lunch break. And it's a nice, like, break from dealing with work and all of that. So I really appreciate watching her videos. But as I mentioned, she has a contest, a challenge, Mixed Mani challenge going on. And this upcoming week is hot cocoa nails. And so that's what we've been doing. So yeah, I think I'm getting close to fitting that theme. What do you guys think? Did I nail it? Did I not nail it? Yeah. Okay, almost done. Whew. I don't know if I'm gonna do too many Mixed Mani videos, because if you made it this far, congrats for sticking with me for this whole journey here. It's a whole lot easier to film and talk when it is, you know, an easy, quick mani. But when it's a mixed mani that involves many, many layers of stuff, one, it's hard to concentrate to talk and get the nails laid down right. And then two, finding the stamina to continue talking about anything and everything while doing your nails. So, you know, you're coming on this journey with me. I'm still new to recording and posting on YouTube these videos, and so I'm still learning. So thanks to those that got this far. Don't know if there's too many of you that will watch the whole thing, and that's okay. You know, I'm doing this mostly for me, and if you get enjoyment out of this, hit like and subscribe. I would love for any feedback, but please be kind. I mean, you know, Thumper's mom in Bambi says, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I would appreciate that. There's so much content here on YouTube that it's like, why take your energy to go bash people when you can just put positive vibes out there? And if you don't like this video, move on, right? You don't have to waste your time. You don't have to waste my time. And we can still coexist peacefully. So yeah. But, yay. Look at that. Almost. And then we gotta do our thumbs. I keep forgetting about the thumbs. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. This is definitely like a marathon. That's for sure. It's different. Doing your nails and talking to what could potentially be the world and what could potentially be nobody at all. It hits different than to sit silently listening to music and doing my nails. So I don't know if it's a good different, but it's just different. So yeah. I'm very sad that they retired Glittersweet, because this glitter is like the best to just put on anything and everything, especially if you're doing a manicure and like the nails are not the smoothest, like your application of the nails not perfect, slapping a glitter over it sometimes will just cover those flaws. And so I'm very sad that when I use the last of my Glittersweet, I won't have any more. So I do hope that Color Street comes out with more similar glitter overlays, or bring Glittersweet back. I really hope that. I just don't have the funds to be buying like 10 different packets of Glittersweet. So I have what I have, and then that will be it. But don't get me wrong, I have a ton of nail strips. I think in my collection now, I have close to 300. Don't shoot me. Yeah. Which is enough to do a mani almost every day. You know, there's only 365 days in a year. So, how did it get to be such a huge stash, a huge collection? I really like supporting my Color Street stylists. I really do. And sometimes it's like, oh, they release so many different nail strips, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta buy it. Like, I gotta have it. And then it's like, they release more, and then it's like, oh, I gotta have that too. And before you know it, you're at close to 300 nails. Comment below if you're in that same boat as I am. It's a little embarrassing, actually, but you know what? It also allows for me to freely gift them to my friends and family if I want to, so that's a plus. So that I'm not mad about. Alright, so I'm done with these Glittersweets for sure, so let's heat seal these. Uh-oh. There's a little bit of air in there. Those might not last. Oh well. That's what I get for not being, taking my time. I'm already, like, ready to be like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this. That's what I'm ready for. But, anyways, let's get the thumbs done. Alright, what we need to do with the thumbs is make sure it doesn't hit all the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut this in half. And I'm going to put one of them away, because I know I'm not going to be using the whole thing anyway. Ah, shoot. I had sealed that, didn't I? Ah, forget it. Let's just do this. Let's just do this.